Oh, welcome. How are we all today? I'm Dan from World of MrGrey. And it's been a while. It hasn't. I did them a couple of weeks ago, but I thought we'd go through another block of breakdown and analysis. Now, I know I mess about a lot, and I'm sometimes way too sarcastic, but I thought this time I am genuinely going to try and take them seriously. Just wanted to join in then. But why am I wearing this snuggly monstrosity? Because it's tamping it down with rain outside and I'm really cold. This is why I look like Uncle Fester right now. I'm going to do my normal breakdown analysis. I don't really do debunking stuff that much these days, but I thought I'd do some breakdown analysis and try my utmost best to take them seriously, because I do joke around way too much. I'm hoping you can take me seriously the way I'm dressed right now. But like I said, I'm bloody cold. Now, usually I would do the main 5 slapped ham. Frostmare, Nuke's top 5. Sir Spooks. I can't remember what the other ones are. But this time, I'm going to try some different top 5 channels. And try and steal their content. Sorry, I mean, capitalize off... I mean, breakdown analysis. Basically a reaction. And I know I do get silly sometimes, but like I said, I'm going to try my best not to get too silly. Now, I am actually going to start with Slapped Ham, my boy Slapped Ham, because I'm still keeping Slapped Ham in there because, like I said, he's my boy. And I'll probably include like a Sir Spooks, but I am going to try other top 5 channels, new up-and-coming top 5 channels who are just started like a month ago and they've got like a 500,000 subs somehow. It's weird. No matter how I look right now, I am genuinely going to try my best to take them seriously. And today we're going to look at Slapped Ham's good old video called Weird and Freaky Stuff Found on the Internet. I don't know what accent that was really, but I tried.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Do you love spooky videos?
I do.
You're about to see some seriously
Why am I
unhinged
so
content. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content.
Just like this. Why is my screen thing so big?
Excuse me.
We've covered content creator Win McPix several times before.
Well, I was just going to say, Slapped Ham, my boy, that I've seen that kitchen many times. Or a lot of TikTok American kitchens look exactly like that. It could be that. I've seen kitchens like this many times, so I don't know. It could be, I don't know.
Home has become a magnet for some truly unsettling activity. Well, it seems things are getting worse.
Oh, I saw the shadow.
Clip, Win is home alone when he begins hearing what sounds like banging or footsteps upstairs.
This is too much. I think it's...
Look at this house! Sorry, I live in the valleys in South Wales. I will never ever live in a house like this. This is an amazing house. Look at that window. That is the best window I've ever seen. When I was growing up, I know I talk a lot and I go off tangents, I know. But when I was growing up watching your American movies, I used to see like kids and families on those American movies with humongous houses, but somehow the storyline in those films, they were on the breadline. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And also, why do all TikTok ghost videos look like they have the same house? What's going on? All these are multi-millionaires. I mean, I'm just guessing. Right, sorry.
I think it's time to go. There's nobody upstairs.
It's like the house from Paranormal Activity, actually.
Get out.
But as he passes his bedroom door, he captures something eerie.
I'm going to take it seriously.
Okay.
Oh.
It's in my bedroom.
I see it.
When he swings the door open, there's nothing there. The room is empty.
And here he is. Get out.
Do you know what though, right? Regardless of the bollocksness, it's actually well done. Thinking about it. No. Is he? I think he's, I mean, to me, he looks like he's added in post, or...
Yeah.
Oh no, I saw it. Okay. I saw it, sorry. I thought it might be added in post. I couldn't quite tell, but I think it's someone physically there moving around. A snuggly thing like this almost. But then you see the cut. It's a very subtle cut. But he's standing very still. And you just morph cuts.
And here he is.
Cut!
Get out.
I'll show you again. I'll say cut. C-U-T. When I see the cut. Ready? I'll go cut. Ready? Cut!
Get out.
It's really well done. It's a very well hidden cut, but when you look at the way it moves and the motion and the morphing, it's a cut.
Really? That's it.
It's a really good cut, I
The
must
clip
admit.
cuts to later that night. Wynn's had enough. He books a hotel room and spends the night away.
Now, before I go further, the way you do those smooth, really well hidden cuts, I've demonstrated this a few times, I think, in videos in the past. Can't use my camera stand because they've both been used, but basically, you film with a camera stand as if, and you obviously you don't show this camera stand. This is how I would do it, and this is how I have in the past made those kind of videos for as a demonstration. There you go. I suppose I can use this as an example, but this isn't the kind of camera stand you'd need. It'd need to be a tall one. So you'd be filming on your camera stand, moving it around like as if you're holding it handheld, your camera. And then when you get to the spot you want to make the cut, you subtly place the camera down. Whilst you know, holding it. Lay it on the floor. Maybe add some warping effect in post, or just slight subtle camera movement in post. A lot of software does it for you, but you can add it yourself. And then have the person move out of the way, and then you go from where you pick up the camera and go into the room. But because this camera is stationary instead of you holding it, even if you had really good stabilization, you'd still notice that. That's how you do it, and you just splice them together either by a morph cut, or you might even just, it's that good, you just need a standard diffuse cut. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I would do it, and that's how I have done it. Sorry, that was a magnet. But yeah, that's what I can see there. I'm not saying that's 100%. I'm just saying that's what I can see. Calm your tits.
In the next video, Wynn unlocks the front door and immediately notices something off. The kitchen tap is running full blast.
Oh my god.
I did not leave that on.
That's
He
wasteful.
turns it off, uneasy. Then a loud bang echoes from the basement door.
I just hear the voice.
It's non-stop.
He opens it slowly. Nothing.
What the hell?
But when he turns back toward the kitchen, everything has changed.
I told you, I'm leaving.
Now, the noise is, you should know what that could be. Added in easily. But, now, once again, he's hitting the cut. Now, I didn't see the cut, but that's what I'm assuming, so I have to go back and look. The cupboard doors are not open.
It's non-stop.
He opens it slowly. Nothing.
Oh, there you go. I saw it. Again, it's really subtle, and I think he's using a camera stand to do it. Again, not 100%. Yeah, it's really good. I can see it. Right, I'm going to say cut once again. Ready? Are you ready for this? Cut!
What the hell?
But when he turns back toward the kitchen, everything has changed.
Now, once again, I have demonstrated exactly how to do that method. I think I did it, I can't remember if I did it in my own kitchen or I did it with, I think I did it with animal unboxes years and years ago in my old house. This is my tip of a room right now because I'm currently halfway through packing, which I gotta move in January, which is really bloody annoying. This weights bench is coming with me. And there's my little computer place, but basically the way you gotta go is you're, oh shit. Oh shit. How did that happen? The stacks on my weights bench. How did that happen? Animal, do you know anything about this? Do you know anything? This is the way I'm talking. This is how I talk to the camera. So move in, show my stuff, put it there. Or I filmed something in the point I wanted to change, turn back around again, and lo and behold, things have changed. And I think I hid the cut very well, but I did say, oh look, this is what I'm doing. And I believe this is exactly what this guy's doing. And also, my other boy, Captain Disillusion, also demonstrated the same thing a few years back. And it was really well done. A lot of the times you don't need amazing editing skills to make something like this. You don't need to know bloody After Effects or anything like that. You don't need to know rotoscoping, masking, anything like that. A lot of the times, it's simple camera trickery with a simple cut. That's all it is. But, you know, the more motion you have, the more fantastical you have to make that cut. So that's why it's better to do it with a camera stand as opposed to holding it handheld. I'm giving you tricks here, people. For you people who want to make ghost videos and become TikTok millionaires. Anyway, moving on.
Or the one we're pinned in the comments.
Look at his face. I'm still flabbergasted how he had his hair come back. I honestly am. It blows my mind. God damn you, Calling. God damn you.
One of the most unsettling objects in the Viennese treasury is a small, eerie relic known as the Devil in the Glass. Shaped like a devil, the figure was said to have once been alive, a spirit exorcised from a possessed person and trapped inside the glass. Dating from around 1600 to 1650 CE, this strange artifact originates from Austria and...
I have never seen that. The Devil in the Glass from Austria. I gotta look this up, sorry. If you happen to find yourself near the to the K Museum collection in Vienna, be sure to pay this tiny devil inside the glass prism a visit. Apparently, it's been trapped inside the glass ever since an exorcism that took place in Germany during the 17th century. Know those seaside trinkets you can buy off people, or if you go like abroad or somewhere, and there's always this guy with his own little stand who writes your name on the rice. Looks like that. A grain of rice, I should say. It looks like that. Like a piece of paper drawn with a devil-shaped person. And then slotted inside a glass prism. It's pretty cool though, I must admit. This is a Pokemon. I want to see the actual bloody wiki about it though. Not other people's websites about it. I've never heard of this Devil in the Glass at all. It's funny I was like, yes, I meant Austria, thank you. I want the wiki. It's Reddit. In the 18th century, the Imperial Treasury of Vienna attested that this was a real demon which had been trapped in glass during an exorcism in Germany a century earlier. Ass grass or demon trapped in glass, no one writes for free. But weirdly, I can't find it. You know, like there's always a wiki page for historical items, whether it's bollocks or not. I can't find one. There isn't, which is surprising to me. That is extremely surprising. I can't find any actual sources on this. Just Reddit. Oh wait, is that it? That's the museum name I couldn't say. Why is it so bloody white? I'm just glancing through. I know. Maybe if I read it properly, it'd be there. But it's interesting how it doesn't mention anything about it at all. I'm sure there's an official source out there with it mention it officially, but I can't find it. I can only find Reddit posts, which is weird to me. Anyway, sorry, I went on a bit of a rabbit hole there, so I do apologize. Play, damn you!
Once belonged to Archduke Leopold Wilhelm, a great collector of curiosities. A 1659 inventory of his collection describes it simply as a small square glass pointed at the top containing a black figure in the shape of a devil, a familiar
Spiritus Familiaris. Sorry, I gotta be serious. Sorry, I forgot I'm being serious now.
Spirit driven out of one possessed and banished into this glass. Small prism with its dark figure entombed
Are we going
inside
somewhere
was
with this,
regarded as
Callan?
proof of a successful exorcism, a literal demon in a bottle. Today, it sits quietly in the Kunsthistorisches Museum in...
What did you call me then? Is that it? I thought it was gonna lead to something. I thought, wait, we'll get to the goose stepping guy now. I thought it was leading to something, but to me it does look like one of those trinkets you can, it's drawn on a piece of paper and then slotted into a glass prism carved down. And probably the edges have been carved to hide the seams. I mean, if I was a prism carver, official term, that's how I would do it. Anyway, moving on to the goose stepper.
Here's a chilling moment that shocked Indonesia during its Independence Day celebration in 2018, a video that's once again making waves online.
Why is everyone screaming?
The incident took place in Bao Bao during the flag-lowering ceremony on August 17th. What began as a proud, peaceful event soon erupted into chaos.
Jangan terpengaruh. Tarik napas panjang, tahan.
Without warning, participants began screaming, trembling, and running out of formation as though something unseen had swept through the crowd.
Now, Callum, if I look into this now, turns out it's some tragedy that happened. I'm gonna be annoyed, right? So, what was it? The Bao Bao incident 2018? I'm gonna look it up. Viral video of mass chants in Bao Bao during the flag lowering ceremony of the 73rd Indonesian Independence Day. Now, I've been searching for almost 30 minutes about the Bao Bao ceremony in Sulawesi. I'm saying it wrong. I can't find nothing officially about it. Apparently that ceremony's done every single year, the lowering of the flag. And in the same year of 2018 in Bao Bao, or close to Bao Bao, there was actually an incident where protesters raised a black flag. And there was something going on with like Muslims protesting. Now, I'm not saying this event was a protest, maybe that's what it could have been. But there's something going on in Indonesia near Bao Bao that year to do with protests. It could have been something to do with a protest. I am grasping at straws, I know I am. But I haven't even watched the rest of the video yet, but I am grasping. But that's the thing I can find so far about the Bao Bao incident.
And then came the detail that turned this unsettling moment into something legendary. Viewers noticed, standing among the white uniformed guards, a dark, shadowy figure.
Right, that part is bollocks, by the way. It's just one of the, like, majors or sergeants or whatever high-rank officer in between the ceremony. That's all that is, because there's other videos out there. But obviously, you have to make a ghost video go viral, so... But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to say I don't know. My thought process is that there was protests going on, because that's what was happening all around Indonesia around that year. From various sides of religions, military. There was a lot of protests going on, and that's probably why the ceremony practitioners were trembling, because just off camera there was like a load of bloody protesters screaming for their blood or something. Complete speculation on my part, I understand. And that's all I got for that. But anyway, so moving on.
One that's left thousands of people.
Before this going, I think I already know this. I don't think this is recently viral on Reddit. I heard this story about 6 or 7 years ago. If it's the same one, that is.
Scratching their heads. A user, Avian Beings, shared a photo of a handwritten note left on their front door by an elderly man. The letter reads, "Hello, my name is... In the early 80s I lived here. Something strange happened in the back bedroom. I was wondering if it still happens. I think it was a ghost." The man even left his phone number at the bottom, asking the new homeowner to call him if it still comes around. According to the poster, the letter was dropped off without warning, and it
I love these. Sorry. I love AI photos, honestly. They're hilarious sometimes. Oh, everything's normal. Normal looking dude, normal looking house. Papyrus from bloody 4,000 years ago or some shit. Why didn't they just replicate a normal piece of paper? Honestly, it's hilarious. AI photos, they make me laugh.
Curious and unnerved, they checked their doorbell camera footage, which captured the man himself, standing silently at the door.
This isn't the story I thought it was going to be, by the way, so this is new to me. I have no idea.
Leaving the note. It's unclear what the strange thing was that happened in that back bedroom all those decades ago. The homeowner never revealed whether they called the man or tried to learn more. So what really happened in that room? Was the elderly man simply revisiting a strange memory from his past, or warning the new owners about something that still lingers there?
Is that it? That was the story. Some crazy dude. He might not be crazy, you know, but some dude left a letter on someone's door saying he saw a ghost there in the 80s, and that was the story. I thought, oh, and then they filmed in this room, and then this is what they found. I thought that's what it was going to be. No, I'm just disappointed. Taking this seriously, people. I am genuinely taking it way more serious than I really should be. I'm fighting the urge. Anyway.
Curious CCTV captures, and to this
Chester
day,
Castle.
no one has
I've
been
probably
able to
seen this.
explain it. Late one night, a security guard patrolling Chester Castle received a call from the main control room. The cameras had detected movement within the grounds, something or someone walking near the old medieval gatehouse. When the guard arrived, his dog, a huge animal...
Sorry. I keep getting distracted by the AI photos. Look at that dog's face. Oh my god, sorry.
normally fearless, suddenly refused to leave the car.
Oh, I love it.
It whined, cowered, and backed away from the door. The guard later said he felt as if 100 eyes were watching me and no signs of a break-in. Then came the security footage. Captured by a static camera, it shows a tall figure with a pale face. The form was captured directly in front of the castle gates, precisely where the original medieval gatehouse once stood centuries ago. Whatever was caught on camera that night, it left even the seasoned security team shaken and cemented.
So there's no video. That's the image then from a static. Hang on, who has a static security camera?
Obsessed. I think someone's saying.
Okay, that had nothing to do with what. Oh, there it is. That had nothing to do with what I was looking for. Is this a ghost? Decide for yourself after seeing this still. If you want people to go to your haunted castle to see, look at this 950-year-old ghost dude, bro. Why would you only release the still? Because, right, there's many things just by looking at this still image. Now, there's two things I can see, literally two things I can think of, actually. One is trespasser. That's it. Two, it's pareidolia. And, you know, there's the white spot, I'm assuming it's supposed to be, it's the hand. But there's lots of white spots over the floor in the background. Same with that. That's probably like a smudge. And the direction of that is weirdly looks exactly like the direction of those, whatever they are. I don't know what. I generally have no idea what they are. Streaks of light, whatever. So I'm going to say it's pareidolia. I mean, unless you release the video, that's all you can say. You can't say, oh, look at this ghost. Look at this ghost, dude. You can't. Same with these. All the streaks are going in the exact same direction. In the exact same direction. All the streaks. So that's not his body. It's simply pareidolia. And that's all I got to say about that.
Is a bizarre one that left the internet both fascinated and disturbed. Reddit user HNNRSS recently shared photos of a strange humanoid figure dug up during renovation work in what used to be a church graveyard.
I'm not going to go into that. It is what it is. But anyway, yeah. Was I extremely I think I was genuinely way more serious than I have ever been since the other week. What do you think? Do you think I am grasping at straws? Do you think, all right, maybe it is pareidolia, maybe it is, you know, those cuts to me were plain as day in the original first clip. But I think the rest of it is just pareidolia, and that ghost in the devil in the glass prism, whatever the hell it is, just looks like one of those seaside trinkets to me. But anyway, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Am I full of shit? Do I look like Uncle Fester right now? You could say many things. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave us something new to my channel. I do this quite often. I'll be back with another top 5 very soon to capitalize on it. I mean to break down and analyze the clips. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.